Hi everyone, and welcome once again to Ball Family Gardens. So today I'm going to give you a tour of the cut flower garden. But before I do begin, this morning I posted on my Facebook page that because so many of you have reached out and said you love my video regarding the crazy flower lady, so I posted that if I can get 100 people, 100 subscribers, I will do another video. Well, I just want to give you an update. The video is done and it's great. It's a great laugh. It's getting better. And right now, when I left home in Grand Falls, I believe we were up to 55 subscribers. So another 45 to go. So guys, tell your friends, share, get them to hit that like button. Doesn't cost anything. And that'd be great. Then I can release, as soon as I hit 100, I'm going to release that video. So yeah, right now I'm at the entrance of the cut flower garden. So actually this garden's got two entrances. One is over there, just behind that pile, or here next to the fairy garden you can walk in. So this is just a bed of different assorted flowers that I planted during the summer. Actually me and Aunt Wanda planted them. So it's got Elaeopsis, and it's got black-eyed Susans, it's got anise up, it's got some nitrogen fixers, lupins, and we got some cappuccino Rebecca. We got some Monarda, which is a bee balm. What else have we got? We got some Melvia. So this bed here I probably won't be using for cut flowers, but you never know. If supply is low and we need to grab a few flowers, I will probably just pick a few out of here. So this is excuse me, this is the cut flower U-pick. So right now there's 10 beds that are 44 feet long, and then there's 2, 3, 6 that's probably about 20 feet long down on the end there. So what I plan to do is fill these beds with perennials and annuals, and I'm going to do bouquet nights, so you guys can come in, say on a Friday night, pay a fee, and we can walk the gardens, pick some flowers, and then we'll make bouquets. So it'll be bouquet bar, could be girls night, could be date night, could be mother and daughter night. So some of the things I've already planted in this garden. So this first bed are all Annabelle hydrangeas. So these are plants that I planted. I actually propagated these myself. So the Annabelle hydrangea is no longer under patent. So you can propagate, which means taking cuttings to make more plants. So you can propagate it like crazy, and you got more lovely hydrangea plants. So these were cuttings that I took this spring. So this one here is blooming. So it was just a little cutting about that big, and I'm going to show you this winter, come late winter, early spring, I'm going to show you how to do that. Instead of having to go buy all those expensive hydrangea plants, you can just propagate from your own. Yeah, so the hydrangea plant will grow up to 4 to 6 feet tall and probably 4 feet wide. So over the years now, once this fills in, this is going to look great. Also, I propagated some sedum. So this is I told you in an earlier video that I had a couple types of sedum. One blooms before the other one. So this is the later version. And this is just little cuttings that I took, and look how beautiful they are. They're not big enough yet for, say, a cut flower, but time next year now, they'll be tall enough. So this is some anise hyssop, which is an herb, and I think I told you also in a previous video that it smells like licorice. Now these plants here, they're gone to sleep, they're done for the year. This is a perennial babies baby's breath. So hopefully now that, because I just transplanted those probably a month ago out of my home garden, so hopefully they'll come back next year. And this section I don't have anything yet. This section here is Alaska Sessia Daisy, so that's your white daisy, which is an early bloomer. This one here's got Monarda, that's a bee balm, and it's Fireball. I pulled this out of my own garden. This one here is a phlox. It's David phlox. He's white. Now this Fireball Monarda, he's red. This one is white. So he's finished blooming now for the year, and I pulled that out of my home garden. This one here, let me just try and get a better picture for you. It's Sea Ollie. So that's quite a unique, it's almost done now, but it's quite a breeze on today. Yeah, so quite a unique flower. And this one here is the other sedum, which blooms earlier. And what do we got here? Oh yeah, we got some purple liatris that I pulled out of my home garden. So they're pretty much done for the year. So that's all I got in these beds right now. I do have a lot of plants in my home garden that I've got to pull out and put in. So this, let me turn you around. So this is the, like I said, the cut flower beds, and then all of them along here is the brook. So what I plan to do, these trees, I'm going to put beds down here. I'm also want to have grass so you guys can walk down by the brook and enjoy the beautiful brook. So when Barry was here on Tuesday, he also made this big gigantic flower bed. So we'll just throw some perennials and maybe a tree or shrub in there. So I'm just going to walk on up through here. So yeah, like this bed here was not made yet. So what I plan to do, I got to pull out all those big old rocks. That's what I've been doing all summer, plucking rocks. And I'm going to make another nice flower bed here. So as you can tell, there's lots of beds. And like that up there is the kitchen garden that I gave you a tour of yesterday. So these beds that Barry finished on Tuesday, I got to mulch these now. So when me and Aunt Wanda was doing the undergrubbing last year, we were cutting down the small trees and the boughs and branches and stuff. So we were working down along this area along the brook. So anyway, one day we were working and Wanda made a great discovery. So this is what she found when we got over here, because when I bought this land, it was nothing but a thick forest, like just like this over here. So of course each day you're discovering something new. So anyway, we eventually found ourselves over here. So this place needs a lot of work. Like, it's not ready for anybody to be walking in because it's quite dangerous. But anyway, this is what we discovered. And Aunt Wanda said this is her point. So we call this point Auntie's Point. So as you can hear, the brook is quite loud, and it's got a little waterfall, which looks great if you're, I'll go over on the other side now shortly so you can see that view. Anyway, so this is all rock, and I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do now. We got to put down something so that is not so dangerous. And also this is where I hook up my water pump to water the garden. So let me go over here now so you can get that good view of that waterfall. guys, I hope you enjoyed this view. Like I say, the brook is quite high now, and we still got lots of work to do. We've done lots of work in the last 2 years, especially this year. So she's coming little by little each day. We try to get something accomplished. So guys, thanks for joining me today on this video. Take care and hopefully see you soon. Bye.